That the money we're robbing is being robbed, that somebody's robbing from us. We go through all this fucking trouble, and somebody's robbing us.
Well, like I said, it's part of the business. It's considered leakage.
Leakage my balls. I want the guy who's robbing us.
Even John Nance, that's the guy who ran the Skim. He knew there wasn't much you could do about it. You gotta know that a guy who helps you steal, even if you take care of him real well, he's gonna steal a little bit extra for himself. Makes sense, don't it? Right? Well, you go try and make these hard-headed old greaseballs understand that.
What's the point of skimming if we're being skimmed? Defeats the whole purpose of what we're doing out there.
They take this money because they're my guys.
Carl Thomas tries to impress Nick with his scheming, even around his kitchen table.
Me, Frank, and Shutter, and my bookkeeper, my controller, who is 1,000% been with me for 15 years, have sat around in my kitchen thinking, for 6 hours, taking ways to beat these joints, because I like to take money out of them. These guys go back there, open the box, and snatch the cash. I've used that system for as long as I understand it. There is no record. They take the money, they go to the offset, count it down, boom, 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 boom. Now, the bad part about that system, if they say they're taking 2,000 a day, they could be taking 24 minutes.
Yeah, how do you, if they go in and pick up 75, how do you know they pick up 70?
Nick, I only know it because the guy's been with me 15 years and always know what I told him. I just can't believe this guy would do that.
Give off 40,000 a week in dollars and grab the 40,000 C notes, and nobody knows, but you just keep, when I said a cage, I don't mean a big cage, your room's not much bigger than this corner. They have their own bankroll. You can do that very easy. I remember one night in Circus, we had an obligation to meet. When I was young, I had involved on here. There was 2 guys who stayed outside. Bobby was one of them. And I was in on my fucking back snatching that money. They weren't far from me, that refrigerator, putting money in my pocket. I think if you do things out in the open, you stare a guy right in the face, the guy won't think you're doing that. The most obvious you do best with.
Bosses never believed in leeway, so listen to what they do. They put Artie Piscano, the underboss of KC, in charge of making sure nobody skimmed the Skim.
What have you been doing out there?
What's out there with my Gumad?
You Gumad? What are you doing with your Gumad?
What else? I did her a scaff.
The only trouble was Piscano was a disaster. This guy could fuck up a cup of coffee.
What the hell have you been doing out there, Artie?
Well, I'm out there more than I'm here.
And little did anybody know where this would all lead. If they did, they would have been better off making fucking novenas.
You gotta go back there and talk to that guy.
Come on, go back. I never got paid my expenses for the last trip.
What expenses?
Well, I'm going all over there, money out of my own pocket, and I never get anything back. What the hell's going on?
You gotta go back out there.
Well, then from now on, I'm gonna start keeping records.
Artie, no records, Artie. What are you gonna do with records? Pay taxes?
I don't care. I keep laying out my own fucking dough for these trips and nothing ever comes back. What the hell's going on? What are we doing over here?
You're going out to Las Vegas. You're having a good time at my expense. The fuck?
The next scheduled package was February 14th, 1979, Valentine's Day.
Teams of FBI agents and KCPD intelligence detectives are assigned to all the outfit leaders' homes. The order is given, and the unthinkable occurs. Officers immediately served search warrants at the homes of Nick and Cork Savella, as well as Tuffy DeLuna.
How did they transport this Skim money? It's got to be in a fake shoe, a something exotic, a hidden thing in the suitcase, probably like James Bond, I said, empty your pockets. Took out 40,000 from this pocket and 40,000 from that pocket and dumped it on the table.
Agents Shay Airy and Bill Owsley are searching Tuffy DeLuna's home, and he tells them, "Go on down the basement. That is where you will find the good stuff." Agents find a treasure trove of handwritten notes and records. These notes, when decoded, will verify down to the penny the amount spent on parking and meals, Tuffy's trip to Las Vegas to threaten Alan Glick, trips to Chicago to meet mob bosses, the distribution of the Skim, and many other details about the Skim.